grow our program that we're just very excited about it. So thank you. We really appreciate it.
It's a great pleasure to be here in East Hartford. I've been to Hartford and East Hartford a couple times through my playing career, but never have I got to come to a community in East Hartford and actually spend time with the young players and the parents. And really, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to Stephanie Duffy. I want to say thank you to the coaches, to the parents. You know, every time I come out to the soccer field, no matter where I am, I have this special feeling inside because this is how I grew up. This is every great memory I have in my life comes from coming to the soccer field with my family, my friends, learning new skills, you know, winning some games, losing some games, falling down, getting up, trying to get better every time. And so this morning when it was about 27 degrees outside and we were wondering what the heck we were doing, we realized that, you know, this is what our memories will be, you know, these fun times on the soccer field. And what I love about joining the Libby's team and the Snack Duty program is that for all the young players out here, this is the beginning of so many great things for you. And it's not only just on the soccer field, it's about having people who support you to make good, healthy choices so that you can be strong, so you can impact your community and your schools and your families in positive ways. And that, you know, I've been playing soccer for over 37 years, and I love it more today than I ever have. And some of the greatest lessons I've ever learned, I learned on the soccer field, and I'll give you one of those lessons really quickly. In 1999, when the U.S. was hosting the Women's World Cup, and everything was going really great, our team had won all 3 games, and we were going to the quarterfinals. And in the quarterfinals, we got lucky enough to play Germany, which was one of the best teams in the world, and it was going to be a great opportunity for us to see how good we were. I played left back, which is the left-sided defender, and we're about 20 minutes into the game, and there's 75,000 people. We played in the stadium where the Redskins now play. Beautiful stadium. All the fans seem to be right on top of the field. It's super loud, and it is so exciting. 20 minutes into the game, we clear the ball out of our path, and we push up, and the next thing you know, Germany kicked the ball back over our head. I'm the nearest player to the ball. I see that the nearest German player is about 10 yards away from me, and I think, no problem. There's no way that player is going to get to the ball before me, and I'm going to make a really simple pass back to my goalkeeper. And just at the same time I was thinking I was going to make a simple pass, the goalkeeper was thinking I'm going to come out and get it. And we didn't have a good communication. And ultimately what happened was the ball goes over my head, I turned around, I passed it back, he ran out, and the ball goes into the goal. So 1-0 Germany because I scored a goal. Terrible. It literally took the breath away. And you can hear the whole stand go. Now, in that moment, probably the worst moment I've ever had on the soccer field. I could have put my head down. I could have thought things like, why would you do that? You just lost the game. It was the worst mistake ever. And I could have thought all these negative things. But playing next to me was our captain. Her name was Carla. And she came right over to me and she patted me on the back. She said, don't worry about it. We got a lot of soccer to play and we're going to win this game and you're going to be part of the reason why. And in that moment I was like, okay. I believed her because that was my captain. I trusted her. I respected her. And so we went on to play the rest of the game, and later on in the game, I scored another goal. This time it was for our team. Yay! And we went on to win the game 3-2 and advance to the semifinals and then ultimately to the finals where we beat China in penalty kicks. But the reason I tell that story is, I think for the same reasons that we are all here, is that we all need support. We all need a place to go where we find our comfort zone, where we learn things, where we fall down, where we get up, where we kind of learn from one another. And I think ultimately the biggest moral of that story, look up here, boys. I know it's fun to be around your friends, but listen to this. Ultimately, each and every one of us have the opportunity to impact somebody's life in a positive way. And this morning I have a chance, hopefully, to do that for you. not only by teaching your kids some soccer skills, but also reminding them that they're really in charge of the player and the person that they want to be. That to make choices are their own. You have to make good choices on the soccer field, and you have to make good choices off the field. And to be a healthy, strong soccer player, eating well before soccer, after soccer, together as a family is something that's really, really important. And you give your kids and yourself a chance if you do that. So I'm really proud to be here in East Hartford to share that message, because as a mom of an almost 24-year-old and of a 6-year-old, those are the messages I give my family. And I want to every day remind the people that I live near that, it's like I'm electric, is that we have to really fight together and stick together as a family. And I have a big voice, so I don't need that anyway. So I'm very happy to be here, and I'm happy to represent Libby's in the Snack Duty program. But I think most of all, I'm really happy that I have a chance to just hand over the check to East Hartford Soccer Club for $5,000. And to let all you players, listen up. Every single one of you matters. And you're important to your team. And you have a great opportunity to do great things on this field. And remember, when we were giving each other high fives, and I said, you know what, remember, tell your teammates how great they are. That really makes a difference. And out here at East Hartford, you guys are doing a great job. And to all the parents, thank you so much for coming this morning and sticking with me. And I know sometimes I run a little late, but, you know, it's for these kids and for this program. Thank you.